Clock me in something, we get ready to go to work. I don't ask for much. Do I ask for much, y'all? All I need to do is clock in so I don't be working for it. I don't ask for much. Clock me in so I can go to work, right? Why I can't get clocked in? What's wrong? Don't make me call on Jesus. We him. Yah Ukanan. Yah Ukanan. Goodness. Yah Ukanan. Chapter 6, verse 44. Wonderful Savior. Isn't that right? So we look at the book. This is Yahukanan chapter 6 at verse 44. Listen to the book.
No man can come to me
except
the Father which hath sent me draw him.
So you see, like they said, sometimes you have exception. There's an exception. Because he told you something. First of all, I told you no man can come unto me, which means you don't have the ability. You're incapable. But then he put an exception in. The Father has to be able to bring you down. Y'all understand that? You can't even come to me. Basically, he just told you can't even get to me. There's only one way. There's only one exception. Y'all got it? The only exception is the Father has to allow it. The Father has to grant it. Y'all got it? Amen. All right, listen.
And I will raise him up at the last day.
Listen.
It is written in the prophets.
And they should do what, son?
Be all taught of all Ahim.
They all have to be taught of all Ahim, the supreme ruler. Tell them what happened, son.
Every man, therefore, that hath heard
and had learned
of the Father.
What did they come to, son?
Me.
That's how you get down. You can't come, first of all. Then there's an exception to get you down. Y'all got me? Yeah. So there's a stipulation to get you down. You need to learn that. Yeah. Y'all got me? And that's the only way you can get to me. So if you told me I can't come, then I don't even see the reason or rationality of trying to go there. Yeah. You say you can't get in if you go. It makes sense to stay at home. Except. Now I'm interested on what's the exception. Because I might have the probability. It might be a probability then I can meet the exception. Y'all got me? Amen. The Father. So the Son doesn't dilute or take away from the Father. Y'all got me? Amen. Nor does the Father step inside and move away from the Son or move you from the ability to come into the Son. They're all one. Y'all got me? Amen. They're all one. So now we sit down and look at the importance. Now what do we have to do at this point? We have to be taught of him. That's how we come. That's the exception. You have to be taught of him. That's how you get there. Let's go back and look at something. That 23rd chapter again in the book of Al-Ha-Dabarim. I heard a question was asked last night from my visitor about that. He said, what was the point of coming? What's the purpose of being here if you can't come? If a bastard can't get in? That's why the book teaches us to do what, brother? Thank you. You were feeling good, though, when you said that, right? You was out there bad. What was it, though? What was your answer? Give a reasonable answer to the hope that's... He has a... It doesn't work because the question is, how that would work of ever giving a reasonable answer would be the fact if Leon would ask me, why was I here? Then I would be able to give him back through communication, which is to exchange opinions. Then I could express to him while I'm here, give him a reasonable answer. But giving a man a reasonable answer for why he should be doing something, that wouldn't fit that. But hearing the conclusion of the whole matter. And that's what happens a lot of times with people that hear stuff. They say, well, what's the point? Just like we heard, no man can come unto me. You didn't hear the whole matter, but there's an exception. Y'all got it? So that's why we're here. You got to learn the exceptions. Y'all got me? Amen. Okay, let's see what happened. This is the 23rd chapter of the book of Al-Ha-Dabarim, which means these are the words. Listen.
Verse 1.
Listen.
He that is wounded in the stones, or hath his private member cut off,
what happens, son?
Shall not enter into the congregation of Yahuwah.
What if something happened, just say, hypothetically, since you read, Brandon, your mind might just use you. Just say you were born and During the circumcision, somebody wasn't paying attention. I know it seems for not using it in no way of being funny. Just say the doctor something happened. It has happened before that male kids were circumcised and mistakes were made. The mistake rendered him, his private member been cut off. We can't change this law. Listen what he said.
A bastard,
back me up again now.
he that is wounded in the stones,
or
hath his private member cut off.
Where does it say except? Where does it say except? So you can't go and put what you want to put in it now. Y'all got it? It doesn't say that. We look at what we say. Hey, homosexual, go to that transvestite, Bruce Jeanette, and that Bruce Lee, whatever you want to call yourself. Isn't that right? Brenda. He Brenda after you done cut off your Bruce. Isn't that right? You can't make no Brew no more. He Brenda. So Brenda done went there and done got rid of her commando. That's something she self-inflicted to herself. But now we got an issue where we use Brandon hypothetically saying he was wound up and he had his cut off. It don't say if somebody else did it. It said he that is wounded in the flesh or had his private member cut off. What can't happen to him, son?
Shall not enter into the congregation of Yahuwah.
What that means shall not? Let me ask you a question. Let me see what happened in 1 Corinthians 6 and 9 right quick. I just want to say they're the same. A lot of folks went home and started blaming mamas and daddy. I mean, that means it's book. That's why you got to teach them. Y'all know when something come up, what y'all supposed to do? Hear the conclusion of the whole matter. Hear the conclusion of the whole matter. Let's see how it works. Ain't that right? Amen. I ain't run on. Don't run on. Ain't that right? A lot of y'all didn't know nothing about Esau until I taught you about him, didn't it? Told the man coming back. Ain't that right? Even his father, Yasakut, told that man what his dominion was going to be.
Yes, that's right.
Said, man, your dwelling going to be the Shamayim and it's going to be the Aris. Ain't that right? And told him that after you done become restless, say you're going to break the yoke of your brother off of you. Ain't that right? He broke the yoke. Isn't that right? That's what he's going to do. After he become restless, he's going to break the yoke. Yes, Yahoo asked y'all, want to know who did that come down from Edom with dyed garments? He want to know who was it that come down. You should know who it was. Esau coming back. Because you look, we stole their birthright. You stole somebody's birthright. Huh? Y'all just like Tony Montana and Scarface. You go tell Sosa you stole your deal. Everybody here, you stole your deal. Listen.
Know ye not that the unrighteous shall not inherit the kingdom of Elohim? I
wonder that the saints shall not enter. You got that verse in all our Dabarim that you can't enter in. If you have your private member cut out or if you be wounded in the stone. Come on back up. Be not what sign?
Deceived.
So you're going to be deceived and go ahead and say it don't matter. He told you don't let nobody deceive you. You're not getting in. So what we're reading here, all our Dabarim, we find stated in our law. Come on back to the law. 23rd chapter of the book of Dabarim. 23 and 1. Listen.
He that is wounded in the stones.
Yes, go there and have it. Went here and had you done your little roller derby done crushed up. Or have
his private member cut off.
You can't shoot no marbles. Huh? Now you can't bat no ball. You can't play baseball. You got to have a ball in the bat. Now you had your private member cut off. Tell them what happened, son.
Shall not enter.
What that means? Is that the same shall not? Know ye not that the unrighteous shall not inherit? Is that the same one? Shall not inherit. Shall not enter. Talk to me, son.
Into the congregation of Yahuwah.
Be not deceived. Who else, son?
A bastard shall not enter into the congregation of Yahuwah.
A bastard is an illegitimate child. You are illegitimately born. You hear me? Your birth is not lawful. That's what a bastard is. Isn't that right? Huh? You're not legitimate. There's a thing that makes you legitimate. And he said you're not legitimate. If you're not legitimate, you can't even enter into the congregation. Tell him what happened, son.
Even to his 10th generation.
Even to his who?
His 10th generation.
What happened, son?
Shall he not enter into the congregation of Yahuwah?
Listen to me.
An Ammonite or a Moabite shall not enter into the congregation of Yahuwah.
How many of y'all can control you being an Amorite or a Moabite? If you won, the book just said, what's going to happen to him, son?
An Ammonite or Moabite shall not enter into the congregation of Yahuwah.
Who in here got an opportunity to pick your genealogy? Who ain't got a chance to pick your parents? Pick your lineage. How many of y'all in here know exactly where you come from? Got one. How many of y'all here, really know where you come from? How many of y'all know of a certainty that you're not of the Moabite descendant, not descended from the Moabite or Amorite, or a Jebusite, or a Hittite? Do anybody know? Listen.
Even to their 10th generation shall they not enter into the congregation of Yahuwah forever.
It's got how long?
Forever.
Just say you number 9. You can't get in. That's why we sit around, we look at this book, and we look at it, and you kind of look at it, I guess the word would be utter. You can look at something and utter disgust or kind of stare or amazement. We sit and we look at this with just utter stare, but then you look at your situation, you look at it with kind of an utter disgust. Because who can control any of these situations? Listen.
Because they met you not with bread and with water in the way.
Because my stupid daddy, retarded mama, doofus granddaddy just didn't stop by and give your forefather something to eat or something to drink when they were coming by. Now you sat here and you wind up cursing me, and I'm of the 8th generation, or the 9th generation, or the 3rd generation, and now I can't get in. The book said forever. Talk to me.
Because they met you not with bread and with water in the way.
Simple as something like, just as simple as that is, you don't say here and you got 10 generations cut off, 9 generations cut off. Come on.
When you came forth out of Mizraim.
Come on.
And because they hired against thee Balaam, the son of Beor.
So you got another problem too. You hired somebody against me. That's your problem. Come on, son.
Of Mesopotamia to curse thee. Nevertheless, Yahuwah, thy Elohim, would not hearken unto Balaam.
Ain't he good? He said, nevertheless, I didn't listen to him. Come on, son.
But Yahuwah, thy Elohim, turned the curse into a blessing unto thee.
Listen.
Because Yahuwah, thy Elohim, loved thee.
That's why he did it, because he loved us. Come on, son.
Thou shalt not seek their peace, nor their prosperity all thy days forever.
Come on.
Thou shalt not abhor an Edomite, for he is thy brother.
We're going to kill you, Esau. Esau, you the devil, Esau. We're going to kill you, white man. See, they shoot themselves in the foot all the time. So you say the white man and Esau, and you hate crackers. You don't even believe your own teaching. That wouldn't make any sense that he would tell me that the white man was my brother. It would make sense that Esau was a black man.
That's right.
Who was reddish. These people so bad. How do you teach this? How do you go through and tell me you done learned the law, and then you tell me the white man is the devil, the white man is Esau, and we're supposed to hate the cracker, kill the hunky, we're going to kill all the white, and then this doesn't even make up sense when you read this. This just told you should not abhor one. What is the Edomite?
For he is thy brother.
They don't teach that. They so busy teaching hate, they ain't got no common sense to stop to learn. What else, son?
Thou shalt not abhor an Egyptian.
See that? That's why I can't hate him. Kimmy Moo, we can't hate him. He said we can't abhor him. We cannot abhor him. What happened, son?
Because thou wast a stranger in his land.
See that? Because we was a stranger in his land. What happened, son?
The children that are begotten of them shall enter into the congregation of Yahuwah in their 3rd generation.
Ain't that good? Something don't that make you feel good? Think about that, though. We got somebody, we learned like one part of the Nigerians or Kimmy Moo. They are the people with Mizraim, and couldn't control that. Nobody could control that. But ain't it good, the mere fact that you can find grace? Even the book said the people in the wilderness, he said they found grace. Isn't that right? He said he can get in Saturday 3rd generation. Because at the first one we went there, if y'all paid attention, they gave us the best of the land. That's how we got Goshen. See, these people ain't teaching these people. They don't have no idea what they're being taught. They teach these people so backwards, it don't even make no sense. They gave us the best of the lands when we went down. Yahushua was down when he told about his father, he told Pharaoh about her. Pharaoh gave us the best of the land. Huh? It just became, later on, there came a Pharaoh that knew not of Yahushua. Isn't that right? They put a hard test matter, but at the first, they took us in. Isn't that when Pharaoh, when Yahushua sent to go get us, he told us to leave the stuff we had over there. He sent stuff to fetch us to bring us into Mizraim. These folks don't look at none of that stuff. See everything. See that this man came in the middle. Y'all know what the problem was? There was a famine in our land. They met us with bread. He told us we can leave the clothes, everything, leave it there. He was going to give all of that new when we got there. So he said they can get in when they third generation. But what about y'all Amorites in him? What about y'all Moabites in him? Y'all all right? We got a lot going on today, huh? Just things we got to consider, huh? Let's see what he told the 4th chapter of the book of Dabarim. Dabarim chapter 4. 4 and 1 to be fine. Listen to the book.
Now therefore, hearken, O Yasharal,
therefore, listen, Yasharal. Talk to me, son.
Unto the statutes and unto the judgments which I teach you, for to do them, that ye may live and go in and possess the land which Yahuwah, Elohim of your fathers, giveth you.
Come on, son.
Ye shall not add unto the word which I command you, neither shall you diminish.
I had mine cut out, Leon, but I didn't cut it off. What you say now?
Ye shall not add unto the word which I command you.
I'm the first bastard in my family, but I'm going to still be saved.
Ye shall not add unto the word which I command you.
What else?
Neither shall you diminish aught from it.
He want to know how you going to do that. So when you were given these laws and these statutes, you were told when you got them, what you going to go, how you going to interpret that? I just told you ain't getting in. What's your interpretation? Because I just told you don't add and don't take away from it. That tight, ain't it? That tight. Anybody want to come up? Anyone, y'all want to come and open this up for him? Anyone? Pay at the mark, you think? They're going to probably have to be many click this up. Because they're going to be tight. They're going to be tight, ain't it? Because you just heard what he just said. You should not, what is again? Hold on, you put maybe the book of Kazum 22, because you got to remember that's under the law. We're not under the law, we're under grace. Kazum 22:18. What did he tell us again? What is that, 4 and 2?
Yes.
What did he tell us, son, in Dabarim? The other one got me, Kazum chapter 22 at verse 18. Listen to this, Dabarim, 4 and 2. What did he tell us to do now?
Ye shall not add unto the word.
Add, multiply. What else, son?
Which I command you.
Oh, what else, son?
Neither shall you diminish aught from it.
Aught means expected. You expect it not to take nothing away from it. What happened, son?
That you may keep the commandments of Yahuwah, your Elohim, which I command you.
He said, that's what I told you. That way you can keep it. Because if you add, you're not going to be keeping it. If you take away from it, you're not going to be keeping it. That's why I don't need you to add or take away. Make sure you keep it, just like I gave it to you. This is Kazum 22:18. Again, because that's under the law. We New Testament creatures. Listen, you New and Testament creature from the Black Lagoon. We take away from this man's word. Kazum 22:18, listen.
For I testify unto every man.
That doth what?
Heareth the words of the prophecy of this book.
What's going to happen?
If any man shall add unto these things.
What's going to happen?
Yahuwah shall.
He's going to multiply a blessing?
Yahuwah shall add unto him.
The what?
Plagues that are written in this book.
What else, son?
And if any man shall take away from the words of the book of this prophecy.
What happens, son?
Yahuwah shall take away his part.
From where?
Out of the book of life.
And what else?
And out of the Kadash city.
And what happened?
And from the things which are written in this book.
Ain't nothing in this book good written to you if you take away from it. If you go and add to it everything you find in here bag and every plague and every sickness, you're going to get it. How many of y'all in here again were born bastards? We in a tight squeeze, ain't we? We in a straight betwixt two, ain't we? Huh? Oh. All right, we get up and pray and dismiss. May Yahuwah wipe between me and thee while we answer one from another. All right, we'll see y'all Wednesday night. Y'all bastards don't want to just go ahead and leave? Huh? That's right. Got to get this thing right, ain't we? We got to hear how they're going to work out. It's tight. What we going to do? Huh? They ain't think about that thing, huh, Dave? That's the book, ain't it? Ain't nothing wrong with it. That's right. We ought to be thinking about it. Because you got to sit back and consider some things when you start reading the book and realize you can't add, you can't take away. That's what he told us at 2:14. What book I want, y'all? 2:14. Huh? Acts 2:14. I'm sorry. Acts 2:14. That's what I wanted. Acts 2:14. Y'all got me. Get Acts 2:14. Acts 2:14. He got me. Acts 2:14. What did Acts 2:14 say?
But Koph, standing up with the 11, lifted up his voice and said unto them, Ye men of Yehuda, and all ye that dwell at Jerusalem, be this known unto you,
And do what?
hearken to my words.
For what happened?
For these are not drunken as ye suppose,
What time is it?
seeing it is but the 3rd hour of the day.
What is this?
This is that which was spoken by the prophet Yahuwah.
What he say?
And it shall come to pass in the last days,
What he gonna do?
saith Elohim,
I'm gonna do what?
I will pour out of my Ruach upon all flesh.
Now what they got to do with what we talking about? With real confidence, y'all holler Act 2:14. Thought they got me. 2 Timothy 2:14. These Joe feeling good. Got him. Act 14. Led him into it. Oh, there's a couple of them. They feeling good. Some of them look. You know, someone saying, "I'm gonna go take that marker. Come get it." Acts 2:14. Listen to the book.
2 Timothy.
2 Timothy 2.
Amen.
Yeah, they got me again. 2 Timothy 2:14. Listen.
Of these things put them in remembrance,
Yeah.
charging them before Elohim that they strive not about words to no profit,
Listen.
but to the subverting of the hearers.
Come on.
Study to shew thyself approved unto Elohim,
A what?
workman that needeth not to be ashamed,
Tell me what you're supposed to be doing.
rightly dividing the word of truth.
That's the only mathematical equation you can use when it comes to the book. See, that's why you gotta be real wise. See, you know how he covered himself. See, people look and say you can't use math. You gotta use math. There's always gonna be math involved. Isn't that right? We use math and we use our alphabets. So it wouldn't make sense he wouldn't told you not to use math. I just told you don't add, don't take away. I never told you couldn't divide. When Yahushua sat down and do the last, what they call last supper, you know what he told him to do? Taking, what he told him to do? He told, divide it among you. I ain't told you to take nothing away and I ain't tell you to add nothing. I told you to divide it. Divide it among you. Huh? Same thing when he sat down and told you when he rained down the manna. What he told you to do? Told every man to take a homer. Divide it among yourselves. Every man take a homer. Y'all all right? And he that got a little, and he that got a much, but that there may be an equality. That's what Shaul told us. He came right back to use that in 2 Corinthians, the 8th chapter. He said, but that there may be an equality. It means make sure he was saying that it might be rightly distributed, equally among you. Y'all got it? So that's what we sat down and look at when we look at the law. Y'all okay? Amen. That's a beautiful way. This is a beautiful way for the Amorites, for the Moabites, for the bastards. Isn't that right? This is a beautiful way for everybody. Isn't that right? So beautiful. Y'all ready to go home? We'll come back Wednesday. Try to clean this up. Dad, you still looking at these shoes? You looked at them again? Because if I get these shoes snapped, we're going to have a problem. If they come up missing, you first one to call the police, though. All right, just let you know. So now now what we want to do, we want to check out some things. Since we found out what the law said, and since we can't add, since we can't take away, and we know that we can use division, and that's something we want to set down, we want to start to consider. Y'all okay? Let's look at the book of, where I want to take y'all. Where I want to go, y'all. So I'm driving. That's it. Give me the book of your cars are called. Your cars are on. 18th chapter. You already there, Beasley? Of course you weren't. That's why I have the marker. 18th chapter of the book of Yekazakal. Listen to the book.
Verse 1.
Verse 1 is fine. 18 and 1. Listen.
The word of Yahuwah came unto me again, saying,
What did he say?
What mean ye that you use this proverb concerning the land of Yasharal?
Listen to what he said. What mean you to use this? He asked them, hey, why y'all keep, y'all got this saying, this Marshallee. Why y'all keep Marshallee? What happened, son?
Saying, the fathers have eaten sour grapes,
Talk to me about the children.
and the children's teeth are set on edge.
Wow. Tell them what happened, son.
As I live, saith Yahuwah Elohim,
Tell them what's going to happen, son.
ye shall not have occasion any more.
Occasion is favorable opportunity or favorable time. Y'all got it? That's what it means by definition. He said you won't have a favorable time or an opportunity to keep using that. What happened, son?
Any more to use this, Marshali and Yasharal.
Listen.
Behold, all souls are mine,
But the soul?
as the soul of the Father,
Oh, as the soul of the Father?
so also the soul of the Son is mine.
Listen.
The soul that sinneth,
It shall what?
die.
So if my dad and wound up and my mama wound up had me out of wedlock, they ought to be the one to go to hell. If my mother and father are Amorite or Moabite, they need to be the one to go to hell. See, he's the only man I know cover himself everywhere. He said, when I sit down and consider, I know that y'all throw that out a lot about other people going to hell because of the parent. He said, why y'all keep making this saying? Because I look at all souls of mine. He said, the soul that sinned, it shall die. Talk to me, son.
But if a man be just,
What happens, son?
and do that which is lawful and right,
So if I come and I do what's right and obey the word, what else, son?
and hath not eaten upon the mountains,
If I hadn't eaten the sacrifices upon the mountains, what else happens, son?
neither have lifted up his eyes to the idols of the house of Yasharal,
Neither have I looked up and worshiped the host and all these different idols that we done taken on. What happens, son?
neither have defiled his neighbor's wife,
Neither have I went into my neighbor's wife.
neither have come near to a menstruous woman,
Neither have I came and laid with my wife while she's been on her cycle. What happened, son? Or another woman. What happened?
and have not oppressed any,
And I haven't wrongfully took anything from anybody.
but hath restored to the debtor his pledge.
That's why y'all found about what's the name? Zacchaeus. That's why he told me about taking anything by the fraud. He said, I'll restore back fourfolds. He said, if he done what, son?
And have not oppressed any,
What else, son?
but hath restored to the debtor his pledge.
See that? I done gave back when a man done gave me, said, Leon left me his jacket. Said, keep this till I come back, and then I'll give back what I owe you, and you give it back to me. And he come back with me and said, I ain't giving you nothing. I like this jacket. Isn't that right? Y'all were taught that in your law. He said, that's his covering. That is his raiment. He going to be naked. You supposed to give it back to him. He told me not to even keep it. That's what one of our transgression when we took Yahusha. They took his clothes and they divided among themselves. They cast lots for it to see whose it would be. Whole thing wasn't nothing but transgression. But that's what happened when you don't have a leader. Isn't that right? They're going to err, and they that are led of them going to wind up being destroyed. Listen.
Have spoiled none by violence,
Hadn't taken none, hadn't plundered anybody by violence. I don't say he killed Kim for his bow tie. Come on, son.
hath given his bread to the hungry,
I done sat here and I seen a man hungry. I hadn't sat here and act like I didn't have and I fed him. What else happened, son?
and hath covered the naked with a garment.
Come on, son.
He that hath not given forth upon usury,
See that? I hadn't given him $20 and told him to give me 25 back. Or $22.50. Some of y'all been guilty of this, I know. You can't do that when it come down to your Aki. You can't loan money to no Aki and get no interest on it. If Aki on his own want to come along and say, we're doing business, I'll give you, that's different. You can't go and I can't do that deal with no Aki. That's why it's best not to do business with some of y'all. Because you can't do that. That's book. He said, you hadn't loaned nothing and you asked for interest back on it. Come on.
neither have taken any increase, that hath withdrawn his hand from iniquity,
Come on.
hath executed true judgment between man and man,
Yes.
hath walked in my statutes,
Yes.
and hath kept my judgments,
Yes.
to deal truly. He is just, he shall surely live, saith Yahuwah Elohim.
Did he say that except for a bastard? Did it say except for a bastard?
No,
Did it say except for an Amorite?
no,
Did it say except for a Hittite?
no,
Except for a Jebusite?
no.
That's how he covered himself. That's how he covered himself. If he hadn't, you wouldn't be here. If he hadn't covered himself, you wouldn't be here today. Wouldn't even be an opportunity for you even to come. That's why he tried to tell you, ain't nobody can come to me. When you look at it, who fit to come? Every one of us, he said if a person hadn't even done these things. First of all, a lot of us, we done done it. We done slept with menstruous women. We done took stuff by lies. We done oppressed people. Some of us have spoiled and plundered people. So you don't even fit the occasion. Now we still have to look at how do we vindicate ourselves and find the right to it. Y'all all right? Amen. Pick me up at the 21st chapter of the book of Shumial. Nope. Oh, goodness. Dabari Hayamim. First, Aleph, Dabari Hayamim, 21. Let's see what happens.
At verse 1?
Verse 1 will be fine. Dabari Hayamim, Aleph. For those that don't know, you will call it First Chronicles. First Chronicles 21 and 1. Listen.
And Satan stood up against Yasharal.
For what reason, son?
And provoked Daud to number Yasharal.
Yes.
And Daud said to Joab and to the rulers of the people, go number Yasharal from Beersheba unto Dan.
Yes.
Even to Dan.
Yeah.
And bring the number of them to me, that I may know it.
Come on, son.
And Joab answered, Yahweh will make his people 100 times so many more as they be.
You hear that? He said, you know what? Yahuwah make them much more than what they're supposed to be. Listen.
But my Malak, are they not all my Elohim servants?
Yes, he called them Malak. We don't use king when it come to our people. We use king when it come to these other people serve, other people rulers. Ours are Malaks. Come on.
Why then doth my Malak require these things?
Come on.
Why will he be a cause of trespass to Yasharal?
You hear this? Why he going to do this? Why will he cause it to be a trespass against Yasharal? Come on.
Nevertheless, the Malak's word prevailed against Joab.
What happened, son?
Wherefore Joab departed and went throughout all Yasharal and came to Jerusalem. And Joab gave the sum of the number of the people unto Daud.
He gave the account of them. He gave the account of the people to Daud. What happened, son?
And all day of Yasharal were 1,000 and 100,000 men that drew sword.
So what we going to use? The Aleph. 1,000 and thousands, plural. Come on.
And Yehuda was 410 men that drew the sword.
Come on.
But Louis and Benjamin counted he not among them, for the Malak's word was abominable to Joab.
You see that? He took the word as an abomination to go and do it. He already said it's going to be a trespass, so he didn't even number Louis or the Benjamin. He didn't even number them. Come on.
And Elohim was displeased with this thing. Therefore he smote Yasharal.
Y'all hear that? Therefore he did what?
Smote Yasharal.
And you know what's amazing about that? When he talked about he didn't number them, y'all were told something about number. What was it y'all were told about it? Huh? 20 years old number. See it at the book of Luke. 23, 22. 22. Let me say that Luke 22. 22, 30. Might be 23 is what I want. So, and other one, see if it's 23 and about 40. Listen.
That ye may eat and drink at my table in my kingdom, and sit on thrones judging the 12 tribes of Yasharal. And Yahusha said, Kaf, behold, Satan hath a desire to have you, that he may sift you as wheat. But I have prayed for thee, that thy faith fail not.
Come on.
And when thou art converted,
do what,
strengthen thy brethren.
Come on.
And he said unto him, Yahusha, I am ready to go with thee, both into prison and to death. And he said, I tell thee, Kaf, the cock shall not crow this day, before that thou shalt thrice deny that thou knowest me.
Come on.
And he said unto them, when I sent you without purse, and scrip, and shoes, lack ye anything? And they said, nothing. Then said he unto them, but now he that hath a purse, let him take it.
Yes.
And likewise his scrip. And he that hath no sword, let him sell his garment and buy one. For I say unto you, that this that is written must yet be accomplished in me.
For this is what now?
This that is written
must what?
Yet be accomplished in me.
This which is what again?
Written.
It must yet be what?
Accomplished in me.
What was it?
And he was reckoned among the transgressors.
He was accounted among them. He was counted right along among them. For the things
concerning me
have a what?
an end.
Now, I told you here the conclusion of the whole matter. He was counted right among them. Y'all all right? Yehuda was accounted among them. He didn't count Louis and he didn't count Benjamin, but he counted Yehuda. He was accounted among the transgressors. Come on back, son, to Dabari Hayamim. What we left out, 22 and what, 5, 6?
8.
8, well, a little further than I thought. Listen.
And Daud said unto Elohim,
What did he say, son?
I have sinned greatly because I have done this thing.
Who's saying now?
I have sinned greatly
Listen.
because I have done this thing.
Who you said sin?
I have sinned greatly
For what?
because I have done this thing.
Talk to me.
But now I beseech thee,
Yeah.
do away the iniquity of thy servant,
Come on, son.
for I have done very foolishly.
Listen.
And Yahuwah spake unto Gad, Daud's seer, saying,
What did he say?
Go and tell Daud, saying, Thus said Yahuwah,
Yeah.
I offer thee 3 things. Choose thee one of them, that I may do it unto thee. So Gad came to Daud and said unto him, Thus said Yahuwah, choose thee, either 3 years famine,
Yeah.
or 3 months to be destroyed before thy foes,
Yeah.
while that the sword of thine enemies overtaketh thee, or else 3 days the sword of Yahuwah,
Come on.
even the pestilence in the land, and the Malaki of Yahuwah destroying throughout all the coast of Yasharal.
Come on, son.
Now therefore advise thyself what word I shall bring again to him that sent me.
Listen.
And Daud said unto Gad,
And Daud.
said unto Gad,
And Daud.
said unto Gad,
What did he possibly tell him?
I am in a great strait.
Yeah.
Let me fall now into the hand of Yahuwah.
That's what Yahusha was. That's why he was the son of Daud. He was in a strait. He was in between Shamayim and the Aritz. He was between Elohim and man. Let's see what he told you. Pick me up, son, at the book of 1 Timothy chapter 2. I call him Tim when he come by my place. Y'all call him Louis. I call him Satchmo. You ain't gonna believe who's gonna be there tonight cooking. This is the 1 Timothy chapter 2 at verse 3. Listen.
For this is good and acceptable in the sight of all Ahim, our Husha,
Talk to me, son.
who will have all men to be saved and to come unto the knowledge of the truth.
You hear that? He will have all men to be saved and to come into the knowledge. That's why you had to be taught of it. Talk to me, son.
For there is one, all Ahim,
There's how many?
one, all Ahim,
And what else, son?
one mediator between all Ahim and men.
One what?
Mediator
Between who?
all Ahim and men.
Talk to me, son.
The man, Mashiach ha-Yahusha,
No.
who gave himself a ransom for all.
Ha-Mashiach Yahusha. They had Christ Jesus.
Yes.
Ha-Mashiach Yahusha. Come on.
Who gave himself a ransom for all to be testified in due time.
You hear that? Who gave himself a ransom for all to be testified in due time. Come on back to what you got, son. Dabari Hayamim 21. Where we at now?
13.
13. I was going to say 11. I'm going to catch him out the wild. 13 verse. Listen.
And Daud said unto Gad,
What did he say?
I am in a great strait. Let me fall now into the hand of Yahuwah,
Listen.
for very great are his mercies.
Come on.
But let me not fall into the hand of man.
Come on, son.
So Yahuwah sent pestilence upon Yasharal.
Come on.
There fell of Yasharal 70,000 men, and Elohim sent a Malaki unto Jerusalem to destroy it.
Turn him just a little bit. Come on.
And as he was destroying, Yahuwah beheld, and he repented him of the evil,
Come on.
and said to the Malaki that destroyed, It is enough. Stay now thine hand.
Uh-huh.
And the Malaki of Yahuwah stood by the threshing floor of Ornan, the Jebusite.
Come on.
And Daud lifted up his eyes and saw the Malaki of Yahuwah stand between the Aritz and the Shamayim, having a drawn sword in his hand stretched out over Jerusalem. Then Daud and the elders of Yasharal, who were clothed in sackcloth, fell upon their faces. And Daud said unto Elohim,
And who?
Daud
Said to who?
unto Elohim,
What did he say to Elohim?
Is it not I that commanded the people to be numbered?
What happened?
Even I it is that have sinned and done evil.
Hold on for a minute. Who did what now?
Even I it is that have sinned
What happened?
and done evil indeed.
What happened?
But as for these sheep,
What happened?
what have they done?
What you want, Daoud?
Let thine hand
Be well.
I pray thee,
You asked me for what?
O Yahuwah, my Elohim,
To do what?
be on me
And who else?
and on my father's house,
Yeah.
but not on thy people, that they should be plagued.
That's how you bastards getting in. Well, it makes sense to send me to hell for what my daddy did. Didn't he sin and him alone? And let the sword fall on him. Daoud set in the will for you. Isn't that right? Mediator. He just took the approach off for you. The reproach was on you. He took it off. Let's see what he told you. Romans chapter 15. 15 and 1. A lot of stuff, these people don't know what they're doing. You know what they do? I know years ago I had to read about it. You read stuff, you just run past. You just keep yourself, I don't want to think about it. Thank the Lord Jesus merciful. According to what? Because you can't add and you can't take away. How you get in? People say, I don't know. I just know I'm getting in. That don't make sense. Then why did he say it's written in the prophet that they all had to be taught of him? You can't just get in. I don't know how. I just know I'm saved. Then you know you're not saved. You just know you're not saved because you don't know. When these people read across that, what you going to do? You read across that. How many of y'all sitting here, you were worried you was a bastard? Some of them weren't even worried about it. You weren't worried? You ain't getting in to your 10th generation? And you thinking, let me see, if my mom and daddy caused me to be a bastard, that's number one. You're a number one bastard. 9 more after you will get in, but not you. That's why so many people discouraged. They wind up pulling out. These people leave. Nobody able to teach them. They take and start interpreting. Don't worry your pretty little head about it. Jesus already paid the price. That's a good saying you came up with, but according to what? When it came down to Daniel, he told them clearly, now I will shew you that which is what? Noted in the scripture of truth. I ain't going on just tell you, don't worry your pretty head. Your soul going to lie on this. How you going to give a man a reasonable answer you don't know? He paid the price. That ain't no answer. That's Christian buffoonery. Yep. We're dealing with your soul. That's right. When dealing with your soul, it's got to be facts, not fiction. Man. 15th chapter, book of Romans, 15 and 1. Listen.
We then that are strong
ought to do what, son?
bear the infirmities of the weak.
That's why we look at him. You were weak. Yeah. You couldn't do it. That's what you learn from the law now. We didn't have a strong heart, then bear the infirmities of the weak. Tell her what has happened, son.
And not to please ourselves.
And not to please ourselves. What happened, son?
Let every one of us please his neighbor for his good to edification.
Y'all hear that? It's good to the edifying. Listen.
For even the Mashiach
did what, son?
Please not himself.
Talk to me.
But as it is written.
And it is what?
Written.
As I just feel.
As it is written.
I was just thinking the other day.
But as it is written.
Let's go with what's written. Tell them what's written, son.
The reproaches of them.
That did what?
Reproach thee.
Tell them where it fell at.
Fell on me.
Let me tell y'all the twist of that whole thing that y'all find. You saw him working 2 fractions when you looked and you saw what happened in the book of Dabarim. Yashrael wound up taking it on because of Dawood's sin. He is Yashrael. Then Daoud came in and said he's going to stand in the stead of him. Guess what? He's also the son of Daoud. Yashrael, he told you that. Yashrael didn't do nothing. He said he didn't do that. He said I sinned. Yashrael didn't do nothing. He said these sheep hadn't done nothing. So Yashrael could clearly say the reproaches of them that reproach. He the one messed up, but it fell on me. The anger and the sword of Yahuwah wound up falling on me because he messed up. Then he came in and said, you know what? They hadn't done nothing. Let it fall on me and my house. That's why he had to come along and be the son of Daoud. They don't even know why he had to be the son of Daoud. Because he clearly told you who was supposed to take the reproach for you. We should have been looking for a man that was going to send out from him. Pick me up, son, at the 22nd chapter of the book of Matthew. Other one, give me the 5th chapter. I'll be lying if I tell you this ain't what I do for a living. (22 and 42). Matthew 22, verse 40. Make it 41. Listen. Goodness.
While the Pharisees were gathered together, Yahusha asked them, saying,
Why the who?
Pharisees were gathered together.
Why the who?
Pharisees
Were gathered?
together.
What happened, son?
Yahusha asked them,
What could he probably ask him?
saying, What think ye of the Mashiach?
What?
Think ye of the Mashiach?
What?
Think ye of the Mashiach?
What did he tell him, son?
Whose son is he?
And what could they possibly tell him?
They say unto him, the son of Daud.
So they already knew. They already knew where we were going to suit out from. Huh? The book tells us in the book of Abarim that it's evident that our Yahuwah, that he sprang out of Yehuda, that our Mashiach sprang out of Yehuda. Huh? Sprang right out. So which he spake nothing concerning the priesthood. When they came down to count him, he made sure, don't even count them jokers in. Isn't that right? When he went to number, he said because Daud was abomination, he didn't even count the son of the right hand in. He didn't even count them in, letting you know I already got somebody coming. Y'all hear me? I already got somebody coming. This is a beautiful way. Pick me up at the 5th chapter of the book of Matthew. 5:17.
Yes, sir.
Because they think I did what I want to do.
Right.
5:17. I'll let him tell you what he said. This is 5:17. This is what he said.
Think not that I am come to destroy the law.
Think not I done what?
That I am come to destroy the law.
Think not I'm come to do what?
That I am come
Guess
to
what
destroy
he just
the law.
said, Brent? If you thinking that I came here to get rid of the 23rd chapter of the book of Dabarim, you already committed sin.
Yeah.
I didn't come to destroy the 23rd chapter. Guess what else I didn't come to get rid of? Talk to me, Sam.
Or the prophets.
So don't you think I came to get rid of your cause, y'all, either. That's why I love him. Cover himself every time. Every time they think they done got away, see, he done came to destroy the, you a fool. He just told you, I didn't come to destroy no law. And guess what I ain't come to get rid of either? The prophets.
Amen.
What you came to do, son?
I am not come to destroy,
Because a bastard ain't getting into his 10th generation. Well, son.
but to fulfill.
But I came to fulfill. I'll take it on.
Have mercy.
I can't get rid of the law. Ain't no way I'm going to get rid of the law. But I cover myself. I already done gave you a prophet done came and told you what's going to happen. Who else can do that but him? These folks don't know what they're doing with their book. They always going around talking about that man untrained. That man ain't got rid of no law. That's crazy. He didn't get rid of no law. I didn't come to get rid of no law. I ain't come to get rid of no law, and I definitely didn't come to get rid of no prophet. What you come to do?
Fulfill.
That's why he him. That's why I love him. That's why I love him. Cover himself every time. You start reading and look like that man ain't set himself up every time he cover himself. Isn't that right? That's what I love about him. Isn't that right? A highway going to be there and a way. They're going to be called a way.
Kodash.
Kodash.
Yes, sir.
Ain't that right? Ain't no unclean going to pass over. Ain't that right? Ain't no raven and beast going to be there. It's going to be for the wayfaring man. Though fool, we ain't going to err. Ain't that right? That's why he said here, you know how you going to err? Because you don't know the scripture. Nor you going to know the authority. Isn't that right? That's what I love about him. That's a beautiful way. Isn't that right? He covered this. Look at the 19th chapter of the book of Matthew right quick. (19 and 1). Listen to the book.
And it came to pass.
Y'all know why I call it, right? Because it's right. Listen.
And it came to pass
Talk to me, son.
that when Yahusha had finished these sayings, he departed from Galilee
Talk to me.
and came into the coast of Yehuda beyond Jordan.
Yeah.
And great multitudes followed him, and he healed them there.
Yes.
The Pharisees also came unto him, tempting him, and saying unto him, Is it lawful for a man to put away his wife for every cause?
Y'all hear what they asked? Is it lawful for a man to put away a wife for what, son?
For every cause.
Talk to me, son.
And he answered and said unto them,
What did he tell them?
Have ye not read that he which made them at the beginning made them male and female?
What happened, son?
And said, For this cause shall a man leave father and mother,
And do what?
and shall cleave to his wife,
Talk to me, son.
and they twain shall be one flesh.
Talk to me, son.
Wherefore they are no more twain,
But what?
but one flesh.
Talk to me, son.
What therefore Elohim hath joined together,
Talk to me, son.
let not man put asunder.
That's what the prophet said. Who y'all think told y'all that?
Prophet.
Adam was a prophet. Adam told you that. Adam was a prophet. He said, you think I can't destroy the law and the prophet? I didn't. Because Adam clearly told y'all that. When he got it, he says, this is now bone of my bone, flesh of my flesh. She shall be called woman. But it's called, shall a man leave his father and mother and cleave to his wife, and they're going to be one flesh. Isn't that right? He was a prophet. If he wasn't a prophet, how he told you something? Nobody, when he left his father? He didn't have a father.
That's right.
He didn't have a mother. But the only thing kept him from being Melchizedek was the fact he had a beginning of days and an end of days, because the book clearly told you how long he lived. So he couldn't have been these ignorant niggas. They try to make him Melchizedek. Because they stupid. Book tell the man lived 900-something years. Well, this would be dumb. Because they get tired up. He ain't had no mother and father. He had to be. And you got to be the child of a retarded parent. He had end of days. He had without mother and father, but he had end of days. When it comes to the Mashiach, he was without beginning and end of days. Where these people mess up at, because they try to go when you give him a chronological age of 30 years old, and then he died at 33. You retard. If you look at the 17th chapter book of Yakaziah of Yehukanah, he clearly told you that he wanted 17-1. I cleared all up for them. These people don't know what they're doing. Other brother, you give me the 32nd chapter of the book of All Dabarim. 32 and about 35. Hold that for me. That's what I do. I stand in defense of it. A lot of these folks don't know what they're doing. These folks ought to be incarcerated. They done made a mess. They run find one thing and thought they done concluded something. All you done did is made a mess. Don't run that time. Look at him. No mother and father. Who is that, Cam? That's Melchizedek. Stupid nigga. All stupid niggas need to be incarcerated. There's people's souls on the line. They sit here gambling with your soul, telling you lies. Listen to the book.
These words spake Yahusha, and lifted up his eyes to Shamayim and said,
What did he say?
Father, the hour is come.
Abba, the time is come. Come on, son.
Glorify thy Son,
With who?
that thy Son also may glorify thee.
I want you to glorify me so I can also glorify you. Talk to me, son.
As thou hast given him power
Over what?
all flesh,
Talk to me, son.
that he should give eternal life
To who?
as many as thou hast given him.
Talk to me, son.
And this is life eternal,
That they might know who?
thee,
Y'all, who they gonna know?
thee,
Who they gonna need to know?
the only true Elohim,
Why he did it on his own? That they might know thee, singular, you. What he said after that, son?
the only true Elohim,
And what else, son?
Yahusha HaMashiach, whom thou hast sent.
Conjunction. The only thee, and he told you who he was. That's why we look at his name, Yahusha, which means Yah is salvation. That's why it's so important to know him. Yah became salvation. Yes, Yahweh kept telling us that. Huh? He told us clearly in several right. He said, besides me, there's no Savior. So when you were looking for two different distinct people, you already had transgressed. His name alone tell you that who he was. In the 2 Corinthians, the 5th chapter, in about 19 verse, the book clearly tells to the wit that the Yahusha was where? In the Mashiach, reconciling the world unto who? Himself. Not back to no separate individual. That's how he reconciled back to himself. Guess what else he was doing? Cleaning up bastards. Not accounting your transgressions. He did the same thing that Joab did. He didn't number Louis. He didn't number the son of his right hand. Why you think he came along and told you he going to make you Malak and priest? Y'all mess up every time. Every time they make a mess. He said, he told you, the man's word was abomination. I ain't even number Louis. Louis was the priest. That's what he made you, Malak and priest. If I could get away with being that stupid, boy, I can get all kind of money. People pay stupid people without even thinking. They don't get a second thought. Somebody telling the truth, you have to choke a nigga to the ground to get a dime. Tell folks nothing but the butt naked truth. Huh? You can see the poo when they shoot out from between the cheeks. They still sit around and fight it. I don't think they pooed it. Listen to the book.
I have glorified thee on the Aritz.
I did what now?
Glorified thee on the Aritz.
You glorify who?
thee,
him, on where?
the Aritz,
On what they call the earth. What happened? What you want?
I have finished the work which thou
And you did what I told you?
I have finished the work which thou gavest me to do.
So what you want?
And now, O Father,
Oh, Abba,
O Abba, glorify thou me with thine own self.
who you want me to glorify you with?
Glorify thou me with thine own self.
So you want me to come back and make you and me and you one again? Give me an example.
With the glory which I had with thee
When?
before the world was.
If I was with you before the world was, guess what they just gave me? No beginning of days. When you read Bereshit give you beginning. Huh? Bereshit give you a beginning. You can count from Bereshit. It gave you when Adam, when he died, how old he was. You can clearly count that time. And he was born on the 6th day. So you got begin. That's what Bereshit means, beginning, start. You can't use that with him. Bereshit would not account to him. Because I just told him to put me back to where we was before y'all started. For anything you got in existence started, you can't even count that. You can't count that. Now you start looking at position to change. At the 5th chapter of the book of Abarim. Y'all looking like y'all finna start down on me already. Y'all soul on the line. Don't worry about it. You know what else is dangerous? You know how you'll wind up going to hell, although you'll say, well, I didn't know that, but it still worked for me. But the book said you were the deaf, you without understanding. People don't realize, y'all don't realize it, do you? The book said you were the deaf because you don't understand. I don't understand how people say, you know what? I don't understand how God works. I just know he working. The book said these are words of death, according to Romans, the 1st chapter, without understanding. So you know that because in the book of Yarum Yahu, he clearly told I will give you pastors. Why would I have a brother over my soul? A sister or a mother? I will give you shepherds according to mine, which shall feed you, which is going to instruct you, that's going to shepherd you with the that's knowledge. The they don't even know what this stuff means. They don't have no idea. These folks ask what they do, that's what I do when I poop. I said, no, which is going to be knowledge, which is going to give you sight. And understanding. Huh? That's what you get. These people sitting around, y'all don't realize, you know the way of y'all synagogue, y'all so done spoiled, y'all don't even think nothing about it. Y'all know y'all ought to be somewhat dead in a burning hell. You don't even know why you even here. You don't even know why to make. That's why the book tried to tell you in the 2nd chapter of the book of Colossians, for by, what was it? And not, because of you, you'll be in hell. You already be in hell. If it was you was a bastard. Huh? That's why we call it great, undeserved favor. What do we do to deserve that favor? What do we do to deserve that favor? This man done made a law, and we even testified in the 4th chapter of the book of Dabarim. Who else got laws and statutes so right as we do? Who else have Allahim so nigh as we do? We agreed it was right. We amen it. We said it was right. Now when you say here they come in and condemn you, know what you say? I mean, this stuff shouldn't be in the Bible. We testify the word right, even if it hit us. We just serve the only Elohim that set him, he made a way for us.
Amen.
Huh? When he jumped on the scene, the 14th chapter of the book, on the 14th chapter book of your Ukanon, he told the same thing. I am the way. I'm the truth and I'm the light. No man gonna come to the Father, but can't get there without it. Y'all hear me? And he left instructors. He set people up. Huh? All right, y'all do it y'all way. Don't worry about it. So I can see how y'all want to do. Even when Yahushua was in, and when he was in Egypt, he had elders under him. Huh? The second high ruler, he had elders under him. He had people pointing on him to do the work. Guess what else he had? He had priests. He had priests. Even Pharaoh had priests. They folks have no idea what y'all doing. You know why he let you see that first? Because he had to show you something. That's what the book of 1 Corinthians tried to tell you. How is it was that which was natural, then that which is spiritual? Everything I teach these, I don't know how these folks come and tell these people they ain't got to pay no tithe. They telling lies. You ain't been bought with no price. Isn't that right? Yahushua gave rule when he was in Mizraim, he told them that. Everybody had to pay a fifth part to Pharaoh. He said everybody that was bought by him. And then your book tell you you've been bought with a price. Now how you get away you don't pay tithe? Pharaoh got a fifth. Now he said he want a tenth. He told you to bring you all the tithe into the storehouse. That it might be meat well. Only reason that makes sense because in Mizraim, that's why they did it. He set a man up over Mizraim to make sure it be meat in Pharaoh's house. That's ignorant teaching. That's ignorant teaching telling people you don't have to pay tithe. It's called ignorant teaching. You were the devil because you're doing stupid stuff. Everybody that was bought with his money had to say that he had bought, had to pay him a fifth part. Now, how you get away? You ain't going to get the Most High his 10. But Uncle Sam get his off the top. Every check, he don't let you send him nothing. He take his off the top. I know I got some stealing niggas. Go pay their stuff and double up. Now, you can't double up nothing. That's his other. When Sam let you double up? Huh? And what Sam would do, the same thing the Most High going to do to you. If you don't give me mine, I'm going to get it in the end. Wait till you file. I'll get it. So you always got folks do the same, going to play around, change their status. Then at the end of the year, they say, you got to go and get that number right. When you do, he said, this should be enough, nigga. Now you're searching for some fines, you don't get it. Then you're searching to be incarcerated. That's the same thing that come down to serving him. You can't be no, he told you to lay up your treasure. Well, who? Well, thieves and robbers don't get in. Then you know these people not entering in. You're a thief and a robber. I found out any of my members ain't paying tithe, you out of here. You mess around, all those go to hell. That's a curse. That belong to him. You can't take his stuff. He told you when he saw the coin, they showed him Caesar's inscription. You run the thing to Caesar to Caesar. He said you get a thing to Elohim that belong to Elohim. You're a thief. You can't be saved stealing. Folks sit around here, it's another game going on around here. Them lies. Don't tell nobody to sit here and you keep no money, do what you want. That's a lie. I love that way. He don't make me mad, make me glad.
Amen.
That's a perfect way in it. What I got you holding time?
Abarim, chapter 5.
Chapter 5, verse 1 be fine. Let's see what he said. Listen.
For every high priest taken from among men
Is what, son?
is ordained for men
Y'all hear that every high priest that taken from among men is ordained for men. What happened, son?
in things pertaining to Elohim,
What happened?
that he may offer both gifts and sacrifices for sins,
Yeah.
who can have compassion on the ignorant and on them that are out of the way.
You hear that for the one? I didn't know about being a bastard. Ignorant, some of them out of the way. I didn't know. That's the purpose of you taking a high priest. It had to be a man. Because only a man going to understand the thing that concern a man. Let's see what he told you in 1 Corinthians chapter 2. 1 Corinthians chapter 2. Jump down and give me about verse 6. Make it 7. Make it 9. It's all the same thing. First Corinthians 2 and 9. Listen.
But as it is written, I have not seen, nor ear heard, neither have entered into the heart of man the things which Yahuwah hath prepared for them that love him.
Come on, son.
But Yahuwah hath revealed them unto us by his Ruach.
Y'all hear that? He done revealed it unto us. Talk to me, son.
For the Ruach searcheth all things,
Yea.
the deep things of Elohim.
Talk to me, son.
For what man knoweth the things of a man?
What man, what?
What man knoweth the things of a man,
Y'all hear that? You gonna know that carnal stuff when it come down to a man. What else happens, son?
save the Ruach of man which is in him?
Except for the Ruach that's in man. What happens, son?
Even so, the things of Elohim knoweth no man.
Carnal man can't know it. These things are spiritually discerned. Come on back to what you got, son. He said, all you gonna know is some carnal stuff pertaining to a man. But when it comes down to the spirit inside, you ain't got enough sense to know that, though. Isn't that right? That's the thing that belongs to Elohim. Listen.
Continuing at verse 2.
Come on.
Who can have compassion on the ignorant and on them that are out of the way.
Read chapter 5, verse 2. Listen.
For that he himself also is compassed with infirmity.
Listen.
And by reason hereof he ought, as for the people, so also for himself, to offer for sins.
Make it 7 and 1. Listen.
For this Melchizedek,
This
king
Melchizedek, king of who?
of Salem,
Which is king of peace. Come on.
priest of the Most High Elohim,
Y'all hear? Priest of the Most High Elohim. Come on.
who met Abraham returning from the slaughter of the kings.
So we talk about Shalom. What place they going to put us at? Jerusalem. Foundation, city of peace. He was the Malak. He called him the king. We use Malak. He was the Malak of Salom. Jerusalem. Where you think Abraham was returning back to? He dwelt in the land of Canaan, which later became the land of Jerusalem.
Amen.
Talk to me, son.
And blessed him,
And blessed him.
to whom also Abraham gave a tenth part of all.
These hypocrites, look at here, he done gave a 10 part. These niggas ain't gonna do it. You know why they shoot at 70 foot? They're gonna tell you about just the crop. When the book tell you in the 14th chapter of the book of Barashit, it told you he took the goods. He took everything. When they came and they robbed loot and took them, they took everything. They took their provision and the riches they had. Lut and Abraham were rich. That's why they had to separate. All their stuff had increased. When they came and they kidnapped and took them, they took all their goods. When Abraham came back and he met him, when he got back to the land of Canaan, he paid a tenth of what?
All.
Jacob told the same thing. He said that Elohim bring me back into the land of my father so I have food to eat and raiment to wear. He said, then I'll surely give him a tenth of all. He said a tenth of all. Not just my crop, I give a tenth of everything I got. That's right. This nigga come up with a tenth of their time. Nigga, your time worthless. They gonna try to point out, I'm gonna give 23.7 hours, you hypocrite. That's right. No, you're gonna be lying for 24 of them. That's right. Listen.
First, being by interpretation, Malak of righteousness.
Yeah.
And after that also, Malak of Shalom.
Listen.
Which is King Malak of peace.
Come on.
Without father, without mother, without descent, having neither beginning of days nor end of life, but made like unto the son of Elohim.
Wow. Wow. Made like unto the who?
The son of Elohim.
Made like unto who?
The son of Elohim.
At the book of Matthew, Yahoo, chapter 27, chapter 28, at verse 17. Listen.
And when they saw him, they worshipped him, but some doubted. And Yahusha came and spake unto them, saying,
What did he say?
all power,
All what?
power,
All what?
power,
All authority
all power
is given where?
unto me
Where?
in Shamayim,
And
in Aritz.
so he just told you right there that he was the son of Elohim. The only reason you need to know he told you that all authority was given him in Shamayim, in the Aritz, because you should have known Adam. Adam was given power right below the Shamayim, and he was given authority over the Aritz, not in the Shamayim. Adam's lineage would clearly tell you that he was the son of Elohim. But when he came on the scene, now he let you know exactly how he became Melchizedek. Not when he was living. That wouldn't make sense. Because they clearly told you in about the 13th chapter. Let's see what they told you in the 13th chapter of the book of Matthew, Yahoo. 13 about 55, 56. Let's see what's he Melchizedek. Listen.
And his sisters,
Ho, what verse that is?
56.
So you couldn't think to probably go 55. Some didn't say 55.
I just read what you called. So.
Hold on, how many of y'all know Andre do whatever I call? That's scary. 2 people. Well, Gina, eat the cake, anime. 55. Listen.
Is not this the carpenter's son?
The carpenter's who?
Son.
So how was he Melchizedek? I just said, is not this the who? Carpenter's who?
Son.
Tell me what else.
Is not his mother called Mary?
Why you think they told you this? This was to tie you up to try to mess you up to see. The whole book, you ain't got a teacher gonna mess up. Because an idiot gonna come along and call him Melchizedek when he was in the flesh. He couldn't have been Melchizedek. They just told you who his daddy was. Yeah. Then they just told you who his mother was. Yeah. Listen, what else they gonna tell you?
And his brethren.
The only reason this was written to try to show you if you ain't skilled, you ain't got, you gonna mess up. Because he wasn't supposed to have no relative and no descendants. Right. They don't know why this stuff written. It was written to trap up somebody that's stupid. That's not my testimony.
Amen.
That's not my testimony. Huh? Now, he was supposed to be without beginning the day and without end the day. He told you when he was testifying in the 17th chapter when he was praying. That's what they would call, quote, unquote, the Lord's Prayer. When you got our Father, he never told you that's what he prayed. He never told you that. They asked him to teach us how to pray. He said, he never told you that's what I prayed. Right. People always got stuff backwards. You know the Lord's Prayer. The 17th chapter of the book of Acts, the 17th chapter book of Yehukanan, he was praying. Huh? The Matthew chapter 11, verse 25, he literally, he said, I thank the old Abba of Shammai and the rich, because you hid these things from the wise and prudent and revealed them under babe. That's his prayer. He never told you he prayed that prayer. That's that ignorant nigga teaching again, slave teaching. They the teacher that in nursery. Say, our Father which art in heaven, hallowed. He never told you he prayed that. They said, teacher, he said, when you pray. He never told you that's what I say. Y'all all right?
Amen.
We had a lot of bad teachers. A lot of bad teachers. So now we find out when he became the son. He told you when his days was when he began it. He said, if you're going to look at him not have beginning day, he said, put me back to where we were before this was. He would let you know beginning of days. Let's find end of days. At all Dabarim, chapter 32, verse 35. Listen.
To me belongeth vengeance and recompense. Their foot shall slide in due time, for the day of their calamity is at hand, and the things that shall come upon them make haste.
What happened?
For Yahuwah shall judge his people, and repent himself for his servants, when he seeth that their power is gone, and there is none shut up or left.
Come on.
And he shall say, where are their gods, their rock, in whom they trusted, which did eat the fat of their sacrifices, and drank the wine of their drink offerings? Let them rise up and help you and be your protection.
Listen what happened.
See now that I,
See
even
who?
see now that I,
See who?
now that I,
What are we going to use that, brother? The hay. Who are you?
even I, am he, and there is no God with me.
So how you going to go and make him a God and then you're going to make God a God? If I just say no God with me, that means I'm alone. What you do, son?
I kill, and I make alive.
What else you do?
I wound,
And what else you do?
and I heal.
What else? Tell me what else happened.
Neither is there any that can deliver out of my hand.
Neither there what?
Any that can deliver out of my hand.
Nobody?
Neither is there any that can deliver out of my hand.
So what do?
For I lift up my hand to Shamayim.
You do what?
Lift up my hand to Shamayim.
What you lift up your hand to?
Shamayim.
When he was on the two. And what do you say?
I live forever.
Without ending the days. Now you just got Melchizedek. Only way he was going to be Melchizedek, he was going to have to be resurrected from the grave. They were going to get him without mother, father. They're going to put him back to without beginning the days. That's going to put him back to without ending the days. He wasn't made like Melchizedek. Melchizedek was made after him. All you have somebody skill.
Amen.
That's all you got to have, somebody skilled. These people been messing up for years. All this stuff put in here to try to get them, a fool going to be confounded every time. And that's because they look for their own glory. They don't look to try to prove out who the man is and show that the book is right. Ain't that right? Let me show you something. At Yirmiyahu. Yirmiyahu chapter 30, verse 11, verse 12. I'll try to get ready to let y'all go. This book right in it.
Amen.
What does that mean, brother? In Yirmiyahu? That's right. Yahuwah exalted. Man, so I lift up my hand. That's why he had to have his hand stretched. He was up on the two. Because he knew when he got up, I live forever. Indefinite period of time, without ending of days. Listen, Yirmiyahu chapter 30, verse 12. Listen.
For thus saith Yahuwah, thy bruise is incurable, and thy wound is grievous.
What happened, son?
There is none to plead thy cause.
Ain't nobody. What? Let me ask you a question. Hey, bastards, Amorites, Kimimu, any of these folk, what you gonna do? The man just sat here and told you that your wound is very grievous and your bruise is incurable. There's none that pleads your cause. That's why you had to have somebody come in and be a mediator. What happened, son?
That thou mayest be bound up.
So you can be saved. What happened, son?
Thou hast no healing medicines.
Oh, that's bad. Why you think he told you to see now that I am he? He told you about the hay in his name. See now that I am he. Because I wounded, I heal, I kill, I make alive. And there's none that can deliver out of my hand. Listen.
All thy lovers have forgotten thee. They seek thee not.
What happened, son?
For I have wounded thee with the wound of an enemy,
Look at it. And with what else, son?
with the chastisement of a cruel one,
Listen what happened.
for the multitude of thine iniquity.
That's why the Lord, the Most High, be chastening y'all. Think of all the iniquities you done committed. Think of all the wrong you've been doing. Some of y'all still ain't stopped. You still getting beat for old stuff you're doing, then you're doing new stuff, getting more beat, then you want to say the Lord ain't just. He ain't fair. Truth be told, you not fair. That's right. The truth be told, none of us ain't fair. Truth be told, none of us been fair. You haven't been equal in your way, you've been unjust. Like he told her clearly, are not my ways equal? Your way the one unequal. If it be true, the truth be told by the way you being done and why you been held out so long, because the truth of the matter is, because your way is not equal. Y'all not just. I know y'all not just. I'm definitely. When I put this out, they go out all over the air everywhere. This especially to the way of y'all synagogue. Y'all not just. Y'all not equal. You're not fair. You're not right. Y'all just some more impartial, wrong people I've seen in my life. I watch y'all just natural stuff y'all make judgment. How many times I tell y'all, I said, stuff y'all do don't make sense. How many times I got any singing? How many times I get on y'all about stuff y'all do? How many times stuff y'all say don't even make sense? Y'all some stingy, sorry jokers. I watch some of the stuff y'all pull. Y'all know when y'all want somebody? When somebody don't want your black behind. You know when y'all want to start crying and kicking the roof? After you don't realize you don't screwed up. Y'all hold a nigga out for years and times and months and play. And as soon as something bounce back on y'all, then y'all want to get serious. The nigga play that Jermaine Jackson. Let's get serious. Let's get serious. That's why that jump didn't sell. Nobody want that jump. He want to get serious. Stay there behind with the other 4 Jacksons. Actually, it was 6 of them niggas. Nobody want to count Randy. He was an ugly baby. Yeah, he was an ugly baby. I said, man, nigga, like y'all don't be fair. Y'all know y'all don't be just. I said, here, you ain't got nothing, you want everything. You're ugly, you want pretty. Y'all joking don't be just. I just look, I said, man, these folks, they just not just. But it makes sense because y'all don't be just when y'all look at how the word works. So I wouldn't expect y'all to be just when you cut out your natural decision. A lot of times y'all will jump to because somebody else. You don't do stuff because it's right for you and you know you need to do it. You do it, well, if 5 or 6 gonna do it, I might as well do it too. That's the nigga stuff you do in Christian religion. Y'all don't be just when y'all do stuff. I just watch y'all. I said, these people here, y'all partial in y'all judgment. Y'all partial. I'm not finna jump off no cliff because nobody else jump off no cliff. I'm not finna go do something. I'm gonna do something because it's right for me. Some stuff ain't your season. I ain't finna go grab nobody just to have nobody. I told y'all about that illustrate my cousin, they went running for the dog. Joker got the dog. That man, the dog died on it. How y'all gonna want to get a dead dog? Huh? Use your head. You gotta look at what's right for me. I ain't just gonna grab something because somebody else got somebody. I'm gonna wait what for me gonna come. And it gotta be a season. If you stay planted by the rivers of the mill, guess what happens? You'll bring forth your fruit in what? Ain't my season. He leave blessed, he got fruit. It's your season. I want some fruit too. He said, look, nigga, do you even know what kind of tree you are? Right. This ain't even your season. Yeah. Y'all be thinking, you can't lose nothing that don't belong to you. Yeah. But you can go and grab something that you ain't got no business with and you wind up being miserable later. Yeah. Y'all not just. Y'all not just. I just watch y'all all the time. Y'all not just. I teach y'all to be just though. Yeah. When y'all heard that, a lot of y'all thought some of this is to your bastard too. You're a bastard. That's why you're not just. And that bastard ain't gonna look. He started telling you about how you do stuff and you're gonna be just in your dealing. Huh? How you gonna judge right between a man and a man and how you gonna do? Y'all don't be just. I just watch y'all. Last time I just let y'all keep running. I know y'all can't take a whole lot. I just let y'all keep going. Y'all know I be looking at the door. I be waiting. Some of y'all need to get out of here. Y'all need to already be up the street and turn and then walk on the expressway in the middle lane. When you go to sleep, if you get tired, sleep right there beside that wall. Somebody should curve over and hit you. Y'all need to learn how to be just in y'all dealing with y'all. Y'all not just. Y'all not fair. Y'all just not fair people. It ain't all ladies, but y'all know who y'all are. Y'all know y'all don't be, y'all know good way, some of y'all don't even be wanting folk, y'all just got folk held up. Why I want to hold somebody up and I don't want you? I just couldn't imagine that. Either I want you or I don't. I'm not finna hold you, I ain't got time. That's called selfish nigga. Y'all do stuff, y'all go play with kiddie porn or something. And then give me your email address so I can get it to the FBI and lock you up. I'm going to see you go to prison. Some stuff they done, I don't get it. I just don't get a lot of stuff. Maybe I'm old and slow. I don't get it. Y'all hear me? When I listen, I did better under Jesus, y'all done did under the truth. That's sad. I ain't come here with all that playing. I ain't come here with all that playing. Man, I found one woman that was good enough for me. That's what I needed. Yeah, when you get one, you always see somebody cuter, finer, longer hair, shorter hair, taller, all this stuff. They ain't got nothing to do with me. Once I got mine, I'm good. You get all padded. Now y'all keep worrying about, I don't want to settle, and then something else comes. Let me tell you something, ugly nigga. Ain't nobody done came in long. Anything you get, run about, grab it. Some of y'all joking. I can tell you right now, ain't nothing. That's the lab. You better look at that doing schedule. Ain't no other bus coming by there. Right. The one you caught turned down the wrong street. You don't hurry up and get, your behind will be stuck in that neighborhood. Some of y'all jokers ain't got no business with nobody. Sitting out here like they got a whole bunch of schedules, like they just sitting here and wait. But get your ugly behind that bus and get them moving. That's right. That's the double Dutch button coming down the street. Nigga, you better start to shuffle your feet. Your mama, your causa, is head. No good and done way, all that food. Y'all do some fools in here. I'm going to get y'all though today. I'm just taking a break right now, but I'm going to get y'all. That's like, that brought a bit mad. I said he blocking my view. Really, he blocking the view of a whole lot of people in the world. Depending on where you put him at. Not depending on where you put him at. In front of the sun or the moon or the star. But other than that, I'm just looking. Y'all got to get just. Y'all know how I don't like stuff when stuff don't be just. Y'all supposed to have a just weight, just hen, just man. Everything, it's supposed to be just when you do stuff. Good y'all ain't supposed to do no stuff like that. Don't be dragging nobody through no doing junk. Yeah. Some of y'all joke, y'all might be a dump. Some of y'all been dumped so much. Every time I sit down, I just pass out. I ain't play all them games. Dump me, you done. Right. How many of y'all like that? I don't play that junk. You ain't finna dump me no 5, 6 times. You got your done nigga mind. I don't play no stuff like that, man. Man, let's say something about my done. Let's say something about my character. I don't have that. I don't play no stuff like that. You gonna be dumping me. Y'all hear me? I don't belong on no truck. I belong in the truck. I don't play no stuff like that. Come tell me you had to get yourself together. When you come here, I be married. I be like Sugar Avery. I was married now. Did you hear me? I said I was married now. I don't play no stuff like that. So I go get married on the week and be done. I'll be very happy. You know, right? I'll be very happy. I don't play no stuff like that. Y'all let folks, y'all play around too much. Like, I don't know what y'all be doing. That folks just drag your emotions all through, your emotions all beat up. You just abuse. You just like a little done, like a dish rag or something. Just shoved them in somebody cried and throw it away and flush down the toilet. Play no junk like that. Somebody out there with me. That's right. Somebody out there with me, ain't that right? Hey, don't play no stuff like that, man. Y'all. Man, play. I ain't never forced myself on nobody. Just that one girl in elementary I paid that penny to. Oh, well, one day she charged a penny a day. I had a whole day she was mine. And that day we broke up. I ain't had no penny. Best thing I had in my life, I lost her. And I'd have kept that up, I've been paying now. And that right, we had to break up. It was a must. It behooved us to fulfill all righteousness. And that right, you need no penny a day, girl. And then you run out, you ain't got nothing. I'll just be sitting right here all sad up, nigga. Somebody, that's how y'all had to look at life. This is me. Y'all need to educate. This book. Thank you. These don't, let me tell you something. Y'all, I watch y'all hear this old sad nigga stuff. They don't finna do with y'all. All y'all sad ones at him, I'm finna get y'all out here today. Y'all finna be some of the happiest niggas I've ever seen in my life. Because I just don't get the life of me how I let folk have me so all distraught and all begging and can't get myself together, can't get my stuff together, can't get myself focused, can't stay on my purpose or what it is I'm trying to do. When I make a decision, this is what you learn, then I teach my boys this too. When you make a decision, you be ready to stand for your decision. I tell them that. That's just being a man. I had to make some decisions. I had to look at and say, well, if I had to do it over again, maybe I'd have done it a different way, but this is a decision I made, I had to live. That's called being a man. And you make decisions, you have to be able to weigh all your options and realize when you make them, this is what I'm going to live with. Y'all hear me? When you make a decision, you got to make a decision based on what you can live with. So I ain't trying to run it. What you finna do, Ryan? You finna get married tomorrow. I'm finna get married tomorrow. That's probably your season. Tomorrow is your season. That's just not my season. First, I ain't even got nobody. It don't make sense me just go dig up somebody to meet him tomorrow. I'm finna make a mess. It's a different when you got somebody and y'all know you want to be good. A lot of y'all have held out so long because y'all have just been playing games. Truth be, man, y'all been playing games. Y'all niggas been trying to do like Tarzan. You grab that vine. You know you ain't finna be on that vine long. Soon as another vine come, you got to get that vine and do just like Moses did. We went to California. He thought he going to grab that other ring. I just went. Moses, it looked pathetic, though. But when you look at that, how y'all got to be. Moses just went, it was because they heard it because he was with us and people watching. Yeah. And for the sake of them that stood by, I said it. Them folks had them ring, you swing, you grab the other. You know what I'm saying? You don't see them folks grab them ring. Them jokers smooth. Moses had that one ring, he just going back and forth. Moses wouldn't let that ring go, but you know what Moses did? Moses settled on that ring. Moses think about it saying, that's what I was thinking then, how they could be used in a sermon. Now I know, Mom. That's how y'all play Tarzan in him. You ain't got that one in your hand good before you done jumped over and grabbed nothing, you just keep going. You need to just stop and hold a vine or just stay in the tree till you ready to swing. You ain't ready to go, stay in the tree. All that popping up, y'all be playing out here, y'all do too much playing for me. That's what I don't get with y'all. You're grown. I can't get, why does a grown man and a grown woman play? I'm a grown man, ain't got time to play. I tell my boy, I say, you talk to somebody, did you tell him? You got one time I catch you lying to me. You got one time I got to catch you and you playing on another nigga. You done. Listen, I'm here living right. In the street, that's cool. Because street nigga, I ain't doing no good, you ain't doing no good. But where I'm at spiritual, you got one time to play with me. I guarantee your behind gone. I'll never give you no second. These niggas here pick up, nad eye, in them felling dog. You judge. You said, I don't even step in that like that. Keep moving. You only get one. Man, in this way, y'all lay too much. Y'all do too much playing in him. Y'all too much. Y'all know y'all niggas, man, that says something about your self-esteem. Yeah, dude. I let somebody just do something to me in this. I ain't played in the street. You think I played in here? One time you had to crawl me. You be done. But maybe the Lord trying to, that go good on Purple Rain. What that not Purple Rain? Purple Onion. What that thing, the Purple Onion? Strip club, whatever you want to call them. God is trying to tell you something. God, he ain't trying to tell me nothing. It done hit the ground. He'll let me know. I ain't never going to help with you. I ain't trying to, y'all some of the most sorriest, low esteem people. They're my singer. I ain't never seen so many people with so much poor esteem. I just have never seen it. Kind of stand for a minute. Stand here. All right, which one y'all trying to get married? What am I doing? I'm a man. No man don't do no hiding. That's right. I tell y'all, but y'all supposed to be strong, man. Nigga did lower and lower. Nigga all of them smelling 4 foot. Oh, man. Yeah. I ain't used to some of this stuff, y'all. Y'all had to forgive me. I'm new. I'm serious. I ain't did that stuff in the street. I come from, you a man stop and say what he want. I'm different. I'm cut from a different cloth. I'm a man. I look at it right here. The reason I can talk fast, say what I'm going to say, because I don't be cussing. I ain't telling no lies. I ain't running no street. I ain't looking for no hoes. I definitely ain't looking for no hard-leg nigga. I'm preaching the truth. I'm living with a preach. I ain't got time to play. You got time to play, dump. Come dump me. I'm going to dump you. Let me get back with you, and I'm going to tell you later what I'm going to do. I hope you come back. I have 9 of them. I don't play. You ain't finna dump me and come. You got 2 man. This ain't no doing game. Y'all supposed to be serious. What you say you going to do, that's what you're supposed to be doing. These niggas ain't. Why y'all some sorry niggas? Y'all niggas let somebody do anything to y'all in here. They just get their face. Put on these jokers. They don't even care. They don't smell that bad. One of their eyes gone, everything. What is wrong with y'all? I don't play no stuff. I ain't never seen no stuff. Man, play with me. One time you had to play with me. One time, that'd be your last play. That'd be your last time. My name ain't no Milton Bradley. You don't come here with no games. My name Tony, but we don't play no games here. I like cheese, but I'm no rat. I play me the game. I don't play like that. I come there with my soul. I laugh. I don't play when it comes to my soul. It comes on. I ain't got time to be running behind nobody. I ain't got time to check no phone, smell no draw. Ain't got no time to see why you looking at Leah. I don't play like that. We don't play like that. We supposed to be of the truth. We are the truth. Ain't supposed to be no playing now. What you want to do? This ain't what you want, nigga. Hit the road. And don't you come back or no more. Be playing with nobody, man. I got to be worried about that. I'm trying to find, where you been? Let me smell your on. Let me check your pocketbook. I ain't got time for all that. Keep moving. Don't even play like that. Don't play. Once you catch me, okay, I'm finna stop playing now. When you go for that, you already a sucker. You in the truth. You shouldn't have been playing no way. Huh? The book said you supposed to let your yay be yay, your nay supposed to be nay. He said anything other than that. There's going to be some evil stuff, so I don't even want no evil to go on. I'd rather you keep moving. You don't know what you want to do. I'm still trying to think. I ain't got time to do that. By the time you get yourself together, I'll be gone. I don't want nobody her. Oh, don't leave me. No, I don't even want you. If that what made you get, don't worry. You already supposed to know what you want to do. You shouldn't even stop me to hold. These jokes getting hit at him now. They're like, he be switching. I don't be switching. No, I have never seen in my life. Y'all are some of the worst people I ever seen in a day scene. I know it's a reflection of you can't be taking this serious because y'all play too much. Not one of y'all convinced me that been playing here you take this serious. I know you ain't living right. This every one of y'all now, take it how you want it. I ain't saying nothing I can't repeat. I know you ain't living right because it don't make sense that I take this truth and I'm around here lying and playing games and scamming. That don't even make sense. They don't even go together. That don't line up. Oh, the word, oh man, that thing's serious. What I'm doing? I'm talking to you and I'm trying to talk to somebody else. I break with you 5 minutes later with somebody. Ain't no way in the world I'm serious with this. That don't even make sense. This got to be your purpose. Seek ye first the kingdom of all of him and his right. All this will be added. I try to help. Y'all play too darn much for me. Y'all just go get folk done dated 9 people. I just can't. I'd be sick. I'm going to throw up. Spare you call me about one of them niggas now. I'm going to throw up. Y'all just ain't got no self-esteem. Y'all just don't nothing matter. I don't. Hold on, you ain't going to eat that throw up. Let me get it. Throw up? Your stomach rejected because it don't. I want it. I want something his stomach wouldn't take. Y'all joking. I can't go on. I just don't know. Y'all ain't gonna do that to me, is it? Y'all gonna be like the other. Y'all gonna be like the other. Y'all gonna do that. Please, y'all don't do this stuff these folk do. Y'all play around too much. Y'all jokers try to make something out of nothing. I don't want nothing, don't want me. I don't want you. I ain't finna pay you. I ain't finna be running behind you. I ain't finna be cashing no checks on you, nigga. You out your mind. I ain't paying nothing. We ain't married. I want to see you make it on your own first. Everybody gonna come to me on buying now. I go get a hoe off the corner. I give her $30. She gonna start looking at Leon. She gonna come over here. Unless Leon got $30 when we get through. I ain't got nothing. Yeah, nigga. I took her from you, nigga. Are you serious? And that's what I'm talking about. I'm being honest. I saw that stuff. Shoot, man, no. Trying to buy nobody, man. You gonna be with me because you want to be with me. Man, be jumping all through no hoops and all that. Go climb a mountain for me. If I climb a mountain, I'm gonna dive out. I'm gonna give you a Russian sickle. I climb no damn mountain for you. I'm here to get myself. So I want to see you make sure you get yourself safe. Don't get nothing unstable. Y'all hear me? I'm being honest with that. All that. How that joke, nigga, sit down. Leave that joker right where it's at. I don't play that. Later on, you're going to be getting that nigga shot. All right? Need all kind of shot medication. You think about that thing ain't around. I'm trying to sit up. His back won't let him sit up now. Whole bunch of y'all. Y'all ain't going to do no good. What's Sarah at? I had me a truck by the dump. That been listen him. Once I shut that joker here, I said, how you doing? So nigga, don't lose my number. All right? I keep it real. I keep it real with y'all. Y'all let folks embarrass. One time you'll get. That's all. We good. I bet we good. I'm being honest. I ain't got y'all play too much. Let me tell you something. Once a person get a chance to respect you, they ain't gonna be your last time. I keep it real with y'all. Y'all hear me? I keep it 100. Brother, sister, I don't say nothing I can't repeat. Second, 2 times, 3, and 9 and 15, straight to your face. Tell the joke, man, lose my number. What's this? We still talking? When you say, I'll be down the street. Then I say, you know how to do it by yourself, right? Talk by yourself like you do everything else by yourself. I'm gone. One time I tell every one of y'all here, y'all did some stuff. Some stuff you don't never let nobody do. When you go this way right here, this way gave me my most respect. The reason so much playing has gone on in here, because a lot of y'all have no self-respect. Ain't no way I got too much self-respect, you'll play with me. You don't play with me, you don't play some game with me one time. That's all I give you, one time. You don't play it out, you good by yourself. I done got myself together. Good to hear. Hope you make it in. Hopefully. Ain't that how you say it around? Hopefully. I ain't got time for all that up and down. Man, I ain't got no roller coaster stuff. I'm counting into you, then I count it. We good. I don't want to make nothing. I can learn to love you. This is called suckerman. I had no conversation on these niggas here be like, for real though? For real? Learn to love me? We all right. So I wish I could learn to tolerate stupidity, but I can't. That's right. Y'all play too many games in here, man. This is a perfect way y'all getting right here. This gonna line up with what you got to do in judgment. That stuff y'all be doing, y'all cut that stuff off. Y'all just lay on to keep looking. Maybe somebody gonna die. Maybe somebody else, I don't know. Wait around here. Somebody come old man a while. See, wait, maybe somebody gonna, them folks come here. Y'all know them folks ain't gonna look at y'all. So one of them come here, they got some cash, they got some money. Y'all know them folks don't want y'all. Don't even try it. I had one come in, boy, I made $1 million. I said, seriously. Man made $1 million. Seriously, what you got for $1 million? What you had here to get him for $1 million he making? Ain't nothing on your body, in your body, gonna equate to no $1 million. Don't even think about it. You can't equal up no million. Ain't nothing on your body say $1 million. You know good well. That man went think. He told me, dude, he said, I'm looking for a wife. I said, sure wish I had one again. We can cash all that check. I couldn't even pay it nothing. I looked like it was about $999,000. Y'all know good well. These jokers be looking at stuff that don't even make sense. You know you all that musty. That man can't smell no coyote. Man, y'all got to cut their fools off. Y'all folks got to get serious. Quit looking all over across the darn fence at something else. Take care. Man told me the truth. Say you want your grass green. Like, fertilize your grass. I got neighbors and got something. I pay the man coming in, fertilize my grass. Ain't that right? Take care of my own. I ain't gonna go steal that man, keep looking at that man grass. I hope that man dies so I can get his grass. Why that man gotta die? Let me go get some fertilizer and take care of my own grass. Let me cut my grass, put some flowers in my, I ain't gonna go there. That nigga go to sleep. I'm gonna steal some of them flowers out there. Then you gonna get shot. Stay in your own yard. Some of y'all learn your ability what work for you. Man, y'all can sit, listen, man, there's a whole lot of people that look beautiful. Handsome young men and women. That don't mean they for y'all. Y'all don't learn how to look at real qualities. There's some things that's quality you just can't get, ain't in just looks. You want some real commendable quality. When you look at the virtuous woman, it taught about her quality more than it taught about her look. It's how virtuous she was. This woman, her counter don't go out by night. She looked well to the way. These jokers here don't even know how to take care of a child. They don't know how to change a pamper. What you gonna do with them after you get through wrestling? These things dumb as a doorknob when it comes to responsibility, when it comes to taking care of their own, and you finna just go grab these jokers because they got a pretty face? Strength and honor her clothing. That stuff you can't just find on just look. Get you something you can look at. But we talking about some quality. These jokers ain't never street runners. You see these jokers street, these jokers ain't finna do nothing. Y'all got to look at, man, you start looking at talking about a wife. I tell my wife, I tell y'all I'm going to get me a wife 3 weeks like that. I was just talking. I ain't trying to get nobody. It's going to be hard to replace that woman. It's going to be hard. If I find one now, I'll see you at the altar. It's going to be hard to replace that woman. I ain't finna just grab that. In here, y'all know. If you trying to get beat down, come on see me. I'm going to start back beating them. I used to tackle women. I'm going to lay you out too. I'm going to tell them, say, go down, I'm going to let you get wetted by that camera. I'm going to hit you from, I'm going to lay your behind out. I'm going to wait till you get to the door. You're going to just flip through. Them neighbors just going to see you going down the street like this. They said, that joker lost their mind. Man, I run tight ship. I can't have no foolishness. Ain't that right? I had one. She got to be versatile. She got to be able to think. I don't need no dummy just sitting on the side of the bed, can't think that I tell her. You ain't tell me I could think. I ain't you no dummy, man. I need somebody that can think. I ain't got time for no dummy. You know, done break down. You got to throw a stick, then she go fetch it. I ain't got time for no stuff. I need somebody that can think. Woman in education don't scare me. I like a woman with a mind. She got to be able to work and wrestle. I want one live, work, and play. Ain't that right? I need a woman spiritual minded. See, all them quality right there, you got to get past just a look. Like a lot of them talking about what they want to look. You ain't going to get nothing. Some of these jokers here, they done. They done. It's about, they ain't going to get nothing. Them jokers might well get home. These jokers know. These jokers done. Get home and buy a glove. These jokers know they finna be done. But ain't no more busing. Y'all looked at the schedule. Solomon, do you have a schedule? Ain't no more buses. These don't have nothing to offer. Nothing. These jokers done stumble up on the ride and done messed that up. Let me to blank out. You know ain't no more cars coming down this street. You know on this street, don't nobody even travel down this street. There was an accident. What are y'all thinking about? They got some street, they ain't got no stop sign, no red light on. You know why? They don't need to stop. They don't know how to stop it. You ever been on the road? Ain't no street light, no stop. And get what else? You can't even pull out to the shoulder. You know why? People don't stop that ride down this street. We have no reason to put a medium. Everybody around this street, they keep rolling. And they car break down, they jump straight and start pushing. There's nowhere to pull over at. You like accidentally got picked up. Hey, let me to blank out. Okay. I be real as y'all get it though. Y'all know why I be real with y'all? Because I'll tell y'all the truth. I don't be one to say, y'all, some of y'all here, y'all just born to get hurt. Because that say something about the character that you don't mind being hurt and drugged and mistreated. Sometimes you just got no tell a person, say, I just, you know what, I appreciate just being a sister. And just walk away. Some of y'all be honest with y'all do better do that. Y'all stuck, it's going to be miserable for y'all later. Y'all, you know, I know let me tell you something. I sat back, I watched these people, I say, at some point, something got to click in your head and say, This don't make no darn sense. Who they want to put it on? Why you didn't tell me? That's what we're going to use. When I'm talking, everybody here know who hit. I ain't talking about just y'all. The folk hit know they hit. You know what they keep saying? Jesus, tell me he not talking. Jesus, holy fadi-da. I want to wish you a Merry Christmas. That's all Jesus talking about. He's talking about Merry. He said, it's my birthday. It's my birthday. You know he ain't going to help you. He ain't worried about his birthday. It's my birthday. It's my worry about Black Friday. You're black behind me, be worried about getting a job. Man, y'all got to be wise. Why y'all be scared y'all going to miss something? Ain't nothing wrong with let some folk go on by. They be all right. You can't get everything come. Just grab first thing come by. Because y'all get that. That's what a lot of y'all looking at. Some of these folks here got some solid relationship finna get married. Let them just go grab. Come here, Jessica. Let me you get married. Because they finna get Jessica, you better been done happy too. I'm just saying, going just grabbing somebody because everybody, no. I got to get what, when you look at you a quality person, I got to look at somebody that's going to manifest the same thing on the other end. I'm trying to look at something equivalent. I ain't trying to get in there less than one so I can say I got somebody. No. A lot of folks got somebody to tell you they ain't got nobody. And that some people just like having nobody. Y'all, I'm being honest. Because they soulless, they penniless, they brainless. Y'all hear me? They're emotionless. They're irresponsible. Man, you... Wrote down, I want to talk about that. Man, y'all don't realize, man, y'all get a wife, y'all get a family. Man, that responsibility thing for real. Yeah. Man, you got to get somebody that can hang in there with you. When they get tough, they get tight, especially when you starting out, you got to build. So you're going to have a whole lot of struggle starting out. You need somebody that can hang in there, going to be there, who can see is, hey, I see where we're going. I know it's going to get tight, but I ain't trying to bend the ship. I ain't trying to just jump a league. That'll get frustrating before you know it. You got to sit here, that word. You got somebody keep talking about abandoning the ship on you. I wish I would have waited. I don't know if you the one. Nobody want to hear that junk we married. All they're going to cause is just utter disgust in our marriage. It's going to be a mess. And y'all even know y'all ain't even in love. Some of y'all know y'all ain't even in love. Don't just drag them. I just don't like this. I like to laugh, have fun. You know what I don't do? Now, nobody here can say I set them up. I never set you up for no failure. I won't do that to nobody. That ain't fair. Y'all knew y'all gonna pull some nigga stuff later. Don't drag nobody. That junk ain't, you talking about somebody feeling. If they kill you, I'm gonna testify. I can't tell them. I'm their pastor. They tell me they kill you because I can't even testify in court. Don't let that get out somebody's head. And you drag them out there and they kill you now, and they tell me I'm legally bound, I can't tell. And oh, how I wish I could tell. And wish ain't even a real word. Y'all be playing with people's emotions. Y'all play with the right person. It's some people don't forgive. Y'all hear me? Y'all better think about that stuff, man. Y'all be dragging. And what you give to other people, it's gonna come right back to you. You ain't done that, you ain't gonna pay for. Oh yeah, that's nice. I watched a lot of them here. They like to play around a lot of him. They feeling been hurt though now. They been hurt. You know what they look at too? They got to think about it. I done played too though. When you play, somebody gonna play with you too. There's always somebody gonna come back and do the same thing to you. I used to play around that street. I've been played before too. You'll get played back. Ain't nobody do nothing you ain't gonna get back. That's why I say I come this way right here. I ain't never played this way though. All my playing was in the street. Y'all hear me? I ain't playing no letting nobody on. Y'all hear me?
Amen.
They holler, you went on TV, I was on TV later talking about leading women on, trying to get them to come because I don't wear a wedding ring. Heifer, I don't want you. I said, I don't even know why you were looking at my hand. I thought you been paying attention to what would come out of my mouth. Talking about I was trying to deceive women. I was trying to see you. Came out and told the same thing flat to your face. I don't want you. Y'all hear me? I was married now, like Sugar Gabriel. This tight now got quiet now. But this helped somebody out of him. Anybody, I tell y'all in here, listen and watch it in. Y'all give them one time to play. I'd rather wait. All right, now, I'm serious this time. Good. Well, that person you get with then, hope y'all make it. Ain't nobody playing with me. Y'all joking. Y'all ain't got, I just, people's self-esteem. That looks pitiful. People don't respect you. Man, let me tell you something. I dated some women. I was gonna get married a couple of times. A couple of times I'm gonna get married. I couldn't do it. Y'all know why I couldn't do it? To the old women. Because I had did them too wrong. I did them too wrong. I couldn't see marrying them. I didn't respect them like that. I done beat them women and, man, did all that stuff. I couldn't see doing that. I just couldn't see doing it. I didn't respect them like that. That's just me, but some of these people here, it don't matter who you get. It don't matter what you do. I didn't respect them like that. I just couldn't see myself marrying them and being with them when I didn't respect you like that. I just didn't respect them like that. You know what I'm saying? At some point, you have to be real with yourself. It didn't matter. I just had to look at the fact, you have no self-esteem about yourself. The stuff I did to you, you will marry me? Sounds like a good deal to them. They want a good deal to me. Everybody different. Cut from a different cloth. I just didn't respect them like that. You can go and you can get somebody if you want to, so you can have somebody. But when these people find a turn and they get the knowledge of the truth and they get the real, because you get married, over the course of time, these people married tell you, things start changing. Your health start changing, your financial situation change, your maturity level change, your knowledge level change. When they do, you got to sit back and look at what you got. You got to make an assessment of what you got and where you at in life and look at who you're doing it with. Is that person been a help or that person been a fault in your life and in your failure? And you got to look and really consider, was this really a good idea? I should have waited. That's all you need to go and tell somebody. Somebody need to come across and just realize, Pastor said something, and I've been thinking. I haven't been totally honest with you. I don't think I should have married you. I don't know if they're going to hurt your feeling or not. I should have waited. How many of y'all here married? How many of y'all that'll crush you, somebody come tell you some foolishness like that? These young folk, they in here playing around, ain't it? All the signs are there. All the signs are there now that I don't respect you. But these jokers in here, it just don't matter. It just don't matter. Don't matter. I make them respect me. You got to respect me. I'm going to carry myself to be respected. Y'all hear me? Y'all ever seen The Godfather before? Huh? How many of y'all seen it? When The Godfather had that dinner with that guy, he was at the wedding, and he asked Tom, who else? He told me he had a meeting set up there. We had to meet with that guy. And he told him, he said, I met with you because I heard you was a man to be respected. I tell him, you carry yourself as a man where they got to respect you. They don't respect you, you're going to have a problem later. Tell y'all, man, y'all got me. Ain't no woman never led me nowhere. I'm going to lead. Y'all hear me? I'm going to lead. Y'all hear me? I'm going to ride the horse. I'm going to hold the bridle. The horse ain't going to put no bridle in my dumb mouth. Now I get off, I'm going to still hold and walk the horse. Horse ain't going to take me nowhere. This is where we going, horse. There's no horse be taking me where they want to go. Let me say, I grew up in the country, we had horse. Let me tell you what a horse had the ability to do. If you stupid enough and you sell that horse catch any fear, that horse will take you where they want to go. They don't know that. You don't know about them. They'll get you. Horse real smart. They ain't dumb as you think. A horse will get you. That horse will play you to see. I think you're scared of me. I think you're scared to pull you ease back on the horse. You scared of me. You think you're going to storm out? I'm going to take off with you a little bit. See what you got. I'm going to stop and when they go down to eat, they'll throw you off. Because they stick their neck far enough down. They know what they're doing. I'll make you fall right out, and I'll throw you. I'll run you because I see you scared of me. You got to get the reins to hold, let them know. All you finna do is get your neck broke because we going this way. You hear me? You know how to put them, you know how to clap them right in that done stomach. I say we going this way. That's you a man to be respected. You're doing right. You ain't finna run me through no bushes. I learned you ain't finna drag me nowhere. I took my kid, my wife out while we were riding one time. I had my wife back there. Horse got ready to stand up with my wife. Picked up, she had said, I told that dude, I said, your horse throw my wife, I'm going to kill your horse. He ran right on back there and took his horse and swapped him out. Good man. He could look at me and tell he a man to be respected. I couldn't let that horse live. He throw my horse, I'm going to kill his horse. Y'all hear me? That's my work horse. You can't throw that one. Run right on back there and grab him and make sure you get him because I'm going to kill him. Y'all good? Amen. Y'all have to carry yourselves where y'all can be respected. Y'all hear me? You got to always carry. Same thing with my sisters, I teach all that. People might think, why he getting folks stuff? I don't like getting y'all because I be wanting y'all to have enough in yourself to say some stuff you just ain't going to let nobody do to you. They can say, I think you overly sensitive. It ain't that sensitive. That's what folks will tell you who had to beg for what they get. Folks they got to buy, be like, I ain't got to beg for nothing. Some stuff I do without before I sit here and let somebody just do anything to me. Y'all hear me? Same thing I tell these brothers, same thing I tell you. Do without before you let somebody do y'all any kind of doing way. Y'all hear me? But I ain't got time for no games. Y'all hear me? Man. Damn, they singing, they ain't gonna say nothing. You thought the nigga been wounded somewhere, shot on the tree. Y'all got to learn how to make folk respect you. If you can't respect me with me, you'll respect me when our behind ain't together. Right. All right. Are there any questions? They don't like that. They thinking that. I know I hit them. Yeah. Oh, I'm talking. You got to laugh. Trying to make you feel that thing hurt right now. That thing, huh? Yeah, that thing hurt some of them. That's the truth, though. Y'all make people respect you. Y'all hear me? Don't never let nobody take y'all emotion. You deserve, from my sister to my brother, you deserve to be treated right. You deserve to be respected. Don't you ever take less from nobody. Don't go with no jump by it's no mistake. I didn't know what I'm doing. You'll learn. Hopefully I help you so you'll be better for somebody else, but you won't work for me. That be honest with you. Hopefully who you the next person get to be glad to see y'all making it. Because you ain't work for me. Somebody said, why y'all want? Because I don't play that. All right, everybody good? Give the Most High hand clap.